sprint and meets the runner at the bag. Now, he ended up being A-okay, but you got to think, that dirt is very slippery. Turns into mud at that point. That bag is very slippery, which is the most dangerous part about it. Now, everybody was A-okay, but we're just saying, okay, this is exactly why you stop playing.
Yes.
And he says, I'm going to go all out for a hustle play. Nothing happened of it, but one of those that made you hold your breath for a second.
Absolutely.
So kudos to Fraley Encarnacion to playing hard no matter the elements. 7-hole hitting right fielder is Stanley Tucker tonight. Daniel McCalvity was scratched from the lineup a night ago. He does get his opportunity behind the dish and bats 8th. Framey De Leon bats 9th, rounding out the batting order in left field for the Sox. So we see Framey playing a little bit of outfield, which we have seen a little bit more of in recent time, but I think that's because of the additions on the infield defense. When you have a guy like Franklin Arias coming into the mix, all of a sudden someone's got to move somewhere, right? And Framey De Leon is that guy. So who's off tonight? Well, Brooks Brannon is off tonight for the Red Sox. Andy Lugo is also off tonight for the Red Sox. Nathaniel U10, he is not in the lineup tonight for the Sox. And Gerardo Rodriguez, the newcomer, when he makes his next appearance, it'll be his 3rd at the single-A level. He gets the night off. One more time through the Red Sox 9, Franklin Arias, Nazan Zanatello, Antonio Anderson, Nelly Taylor Jr., Marvin Alcantara, Fraley Encarnacion, Stanley Tucker, Daniel McCalvity, and Framey De Leon. Pitcher on the hill tonight for the Red Sox. Well, Carter, we got a good one.
Yeah, Matt Duffy gets the start today for Salem. He's 1-4 on the year, a 3.62 ERA. This is his 16th start of the 2024 season. 64 2/3 innings pitched, 60 strikeouts to 21 walks, which is pretty good. Now, the record 1-4. However, he has been very, very solid throughout the year for the Red Sox. Boston's 4th-round pick a season ago in 2023. His last start against the Downey's Wood Ducks was really, really good. In fact, the last 2 starts he's made has been excellent. 5 scoreless on the road against the Lynchburg Hillcats, and then 4 scoreless on the road in Kinston against the Wood Ducks. So after Matt Duffy got that start against the Fred Nats in late June, and he gave up back-to-back-to-back homers and came out of the game, since then has not allowed an earned run. So excited to see what he does here on the Buff this evening.
No doubt about it. All right, well, Carter, again, we'll kind of remind our audience that big news happening throughout the organization. Alex Cora gets extended.
Alex Cora coming back to Boston is a massive win for the Red Sox.
No doubt.
Again, we just alluded to this a little bit ago in the pregame show, but there obviously was a lot of speculation and concern whether or not he was going to come back next year in 2025. Well, he is. And the best part about it, if you're a Red Sox fan, is they know he's coming back in the middle of July. You don't have to sweat it out at all at the end of the season.
Yes.
Like, oh, is he coming back? Like, who are we hiring as a manager? No, Alex Cora is going to be back at Fenway Park next year for the next 3 years. And again, with all the uncertainty, I think a lot of members of the Red Sox fan base tonight are absolutely rejoicing. Yes, it's been a tough couple of days for the Boston Red Sox, particularly today when you lose 20-7. But the fact that Alex Cora is coming back, I think, is a massive W for the Sox. And again, puts them in a position to contend in a crowded AL East every single year.
No doubt about it. We're just about 4 minutes away from first pitch between the Red Sox and the Carolina Mudcats. Something fun to look out for tonight, Carter. Now, last night you really had it loaded. 9 total combined top 30 prospects amongst the 2 respective organizations. Carolina had 5 of them. The Red Sox had 4 of them on their side. Tonight, not quite as many, just because Brooks Brannon is not in the mix, but Carolina's rolling out with the same top 5, and then Salem on the other side. You got 3 of them in the top 3, Arias, Sanatello, and Anderson.
Yeah, you got 7 of the top 30 in the Brewers system on this Mudcats team. And 1, 2, 3, it goes Ferry Rodriguez, the 9th best prospect. Juan Baez, the 22nd best prospect. Cooper Pratt, the 4th best prospect, who has, again, continued to soar through the system. Obviously, Yoswar Garcia, what he's doing down here at the single-A level so far this year, hitting above 300, is difficult to navigate. The lineup is for any opposing pitcher. And so, again, it's a unique test for the Red Sox. This is the first time, barring yesterday's game, of course, that the Red Sox have seen the Mudcats since late April. And, hey, the way the Red Sox were playing, you feel good about coming into this series, but you want to at least maybe split at home and keep yourself in a good position to win the second half race.
No doubt about it. It's the Red Sox and the Mudcats when we return on MILB.com and MILB TV. For major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to MILB.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today.
Warm-ups are done and batting practice has come to a close. The Red Sox are ready to rock in Salem. First pitch is right around the corner. For the call of today's game, here's Giovanni Heater and Carter Hill.
Ready to roll on a Wednesday night in Salem. The Carolina Mudcats in town for a six-game set with your Salem Red Sox. Matt Duffy on the bump. Sox ready to roll. Wearing the home Reds tonight. Ready to take you through the first 3 innings of play-by-play. Mr. Carter Hill. Carter?
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni Heater. Appreciate you there. Man, oh man, gorgeous night for baseball here in Salem after we were maybe a little bit thrown off of our normal course yesterday. We're used to some awesome weather here in Southwest Virginia. Yesterday, had some showers, a rain-shortened game here at the ballpark in which the Mudcats were 9-4 winners over the Salem Red Sox in 7 frames. The Sox will try and even up the 6-game set here this evening as they turn to Matt Duffy, the right-hander on the bump. He comes in with a 1-4 record, 3.62 ERA. This is his 16th start of the 2024 campaign. 64 2/3 innings pitched, 60 strikeouts to 21 walks. The Red Sox, the single-A affiliate of the Boston Red Sox, coming at 48-43 overall, 14-11 in the second half of play in the Carolina League North. The Mudcats, the single-A affiliate of the Milwaukee Brewers, are 53-36. They're 13-11 in the second half of play in the division. And of course, they were first-half winners in the Carolina League North. Their spot has been clinched in the postseason. 1-2-3 goes to lead off the contest for the Mudcats. Yoferi Rodriguez, Juan Baez, and Cooper Pratt. Matt Duffy, the former 4th-round pick by the Boston Red Sox, will toe the rubber, making start number 16 of his professional career. Duffy's ready. Rodriguez is ready. And let's do it here in Salem. First pitch, he swings and chops it up the middle. Charging Arias, gloves on a hop, throws to first, and there is out number 1. Oh, what a start. First pitch, 7:08 p.m. Eastern time. And here's Juan Baez, the third baseman.
Oh, Arias already introducing himself at the shortstop position.
First career start at the shortstop position at the single-A level. And it brings up Juan Baez, the third baseman.
Drafted originally as a defensive first kind of a guy, and he kind of blew everyone away with his bat.
First pitch, a slider called a strike inside corner with the knees, and the count starts at 0-1.
And I should say sign.
Sure, yes.
But you get the gist.
No balls and a strike. Rocks and fires. He swings, lines it up the middle, charging Nelly Taylor, and it falls in front of him for a base knock. A one-out single off the bat of Juan Baez, and the Mudcats are set up here in the first.
The Mudcats can hit. I mean, there's a reason why they won the North in the first half, and Carter, all of a sudden, it just feels like yesterday they kind of got back to that.
Yes.
They were raking on the Sox in a shortened game by the weather.
Brings up Cooper Pratt, the shortstop from the right side. Fourth best prospect in the Brewers organization. First pitch from the stretch, and it's taken for a strike inside corner at the knees. And the count starts at 0-1.
Amassed 9 hits yesterday to Salem's 4. Final score was also
It felt like the whole
9-4.
game, too, it was like that.
Yeah.
Dead even with the score. 0-1 from the belt. He curls and unfurls. Slider called a strike outside corner. Right at the knees and quickly 0-2.
The Sox were kind of plagued with 2 errors yesterday that, situationally the Mudcats were able to take advantage of. We have the error with 2 outs early on in the ball game in the second, and they make you pay with 3 more runs in the frame. Kind of took off from there.
0-2 from Matt Duffy. Throw to first, not in time. By the way, our umpiring crew for tonight's contest, Sam Harris is behind the plate. Cameron Jones is in the field. Our 2-man Carolina League crew. No balls, 2 strikes. He kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Got him, strike 3. Big time strike out of Cooper Pratt. And just like that, there's 2 down.
Not an easy guy to strike out, that's for sure. Cooper Pratt, 4th best prospect for the Milwaukee Brewers, a guy that just kind of took off, Carter. A 6th-round pick out of high school. Didn't exactly have the lofty expectations that he has created for himself.
Sure. Here's Filippo Dittori from the left side. Throw to first. Head first plunge back in there for Juan Baez. We'll reset. Starting 9 for the Mudcats. Salio Ferry Rodriguez, Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt. 4, 5, 6 it goes to Torrey, Quilarte, and Garcia. Suar Garcia is in the 7 hole. Reese Walling hits 8th, throw to first, not in time. Blayberg Diaz is in the 9 hole. Defensive alignment for the Red Sox, left to right in the infield. Antonio Anderson plays at third. Franklin Arias at short. First pitch, he swings and pops it up. Shallow right. Moving in Stanley Tucker. Alcantara now is there and makes the catch head high for out number 3. Nice work from Matt Duffy. And to the home after the first we go in Salem on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the first here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless between the Carolina Mudcats and the Salem Red Sox. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Wednesday evening. 1, 2, 3 goes in the Red Sox order. Franklin Arias, Nazan Zenitello, and Antonio Anderson. That just sounds so good. rolling off the tongue down here at the single A level.
Sounds nice to me.
Daniel Cortez on the bump. First pitch. A slider caught a strike outside corner, and the count starts at 0-1. Franklin Arias, the 13th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. 0-1. He swings, chops it left side. Charging Cooper Pratt. He gloves on the backhand, throws to first, and there's out number 1. You can see the speed of Arias, too, as he busted down the first base line. Nonetheless, 1 down, and here's Nazan Zenatello.
Yeah, routine grounder to short, and I don't know if anybody plays a better shortstop than Cooper
Pratt.
Pratt in the Carolina League.
Well, he made a sparkling play yesterday in the hole. Home after the 5th. Here's Nazan. And the first pitch, he sees a strike outside corner. Count starts at 0-1.
A sizzling fastball. Here's smack off the mitt. Garcia behind the dish.
Right back to work for Cortez. Winds and fires. Slider, called a strike. Right at the belt outside corner, and it's 0-2. 2-3 record for Eniel Cortez so far on the year. 4.46 ERA. 11 appearances, 9 starts. 40 and a third innings pitched. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him strike 3. Zenatello retired on strikes, and 2 up, 2 down now for Antonio Anderson, the third baseman.
Well, quick work early on by both Cortez and Duffy. See if Antonio Anderson can kind of pick up where he left off last night. Remember, a home run in his first at-bat back in the first inning. 2-out blast over the right field fence. Tied the game at 1 at that point.
First pitch to Double-A. Winds and fires. He swings, chops it slowly, first base side. It trickles foul. And it's 0-1. Was homer number 5 on the year for the 18th best prospect in the Red Sox organization. Switch hitter from Atlanta was the 3rd-round pick in the 2023 MLB draft. Back to Cortez, though. This is his 5th start at the single A level. 0-1. Misses low and in, and it evens up the count at 1-1. Started the year in the Arizona Complex League in the Brewers organization. Had a 5.55 ERA there before being promoted. 1-1. He swings and slashes it foul, first base side. Shifts the count to 1-2. You're promoted to the single A level, and since then, he's 0-1, a 2.81 ERA, which is pretty good in 16 innings. And so far, 20 strikeouts to 6 walks. 1-2. Kicks and deals. He swings and chops it foul, first base side. Anderson spoils it and stays alive.
Well, worth noting, Carter, Ozzie Chavez back coaching
Third base. Yeah, he was, away for the weekend, is what we were told. Liam Carroll was coaching third here at the yard. The 1-2. He swings and chops it foul again. Double-A stays alive. Just in case Nelly Taylor Jr. is on deck. In the cleanup spot tonight for the Salem Red Sox. 1-2. He swings and lifts it. Left, center, and deep. Garcia to his left is there. And gloves it head high for out number 3. 3 down frame for Cortez as we move to the second in Salem. Scoreless at the yard. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the second here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless in Game 2 of this 6-game set between the Carolina Mudcats and the Salem Red Sox. 5, 6, 7 goes in the Mudcats order. Daniel Gilarte, David Garcia, and Yoswar Garcia in the 7-hole for the Mudcats against the right-hander Matt Duffy on for his second inning of work. Just one hit so far. It was Juan Baez's, one out single back in the first. And here's Gilarte leading off from the right side. Righty-on-righty matchup to start the frame. Duffy so far has thrown just 12 pitches. Gilarte, the second baseman in the 5-hole. First pitch, he rocks and fires. And he swings and fists it right side. Charging Encarnacion. Gloves, races to first. And he's in there time for out number 1.
That was a little bit of an awkward play, right? Because Matt Duffy was at the bag well in time. And, hey, why use the exchange if you don't have to, right? Because there's always a chance you bobble it or throw it awkwardly or whatever. But it just felt like Encarnacion, you didn't think that he would have had enough time to get there. And he had plenty of time.
There's David Garcia, the catcher from the left side. First pitch, rocks and fires. Breaking ball misses low and outside. And the count starts at 1-0. Finishing up the defensive alignment for the Red Sox because the first went so quickly. In the infield, Antonio Anderson at third. 1-0. Misses low and in. Shifts the count to 2-0. Franklin Arias plays short. Marvin Alcantara at second. Fraley Encarnacion is at first. In the outfield, Remy De Leon is in left. Ellie Taylor in center. 2-0. High and away it goes. 3-0. And Stanley Tucker is in right. Daniel McKelvey behind the plate. Matt Duffy is on the bump. Garcia 246 on the season. 3-0. Fastball called a strike inside court at the knees. And it's 3-1. No homers and 25 ribbies. He was 0 for 3 yesterday with a strikeout. 3-1. Misses low and in. And there's ball 4. So a 5-pitch walk, and here's Yoswar Garcia in the 7-0 for the Mudcats. First walk of the day for Duffy. And Garcia comes in hitting .304. That's second in the Carolina League. Homer and 32 ribbies. And actually just one of 2 guys in the league as a whole. Hitting about 300. Off of first, David Garcia, first pitch. And he swings and pops it up. Behind home plate, Daniel McKelvey throws off the mask and makes the catch at high for round number 2. Weak pop-up for Garcia. And there's 2 down for Reese Wallen.
Well, again, Duffy. Sure, you're going to allow some base runners. That's fine. That's kind of Duffy's MO, right? Not flawless
sure
when it comes to things, but never seems to be in jams, which is a little different, right? You'll give your guy on first. You'll walk 1 or 2, whatever. But is just confident with runners on and continues to pound the zone.
First pitch is taken low and outside to Reese Wallen. 1 ball, no strikes to the 176 hitting. Left-handed hitting right fielder. 1 for 4 yesterday with 2 strikeouts and a double off the right center field wall. 1-0 from the stretch. He swings and lines it down the left field line, giving it a look De Leon, but it falls foul. Into the Salem bullpen. And it evens up the count at 1-1. Just in case, Blayberg Diaz, first baseman for the Mudcats, is on deck. 1-1. Winds and fires. And he swings and lines it down the right field line. That will tail foul, though. And it's 1-2. Walling just a hair out in front of that breaking ball low and away. Matt Duffy just a single strikeout so far today. Cooper Pratt, the strikeout victim in the first. David Garcia down at first. And the 1-2. He swings and lifts it. Left center and deep. Moving back, De Leon in front of the track is there and makes the catch for out number 3. Another scoreless frame for Duffy. And to the home half of the second we go in Salem. Scoreless between the Mudcats and the Sox. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Salem Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies. Introducing minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the second here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless between the Carolina Mudcats and the Salem Red Sox. 4, 5, 6 goes in the Red Sox order. Nelly Taylor Jr., Marvin Alcantara, and Fraley Encarnacion. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you can join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Wednesday evening. Second inning of work for the right-hander Eniel Cortez, and he retired the Sox in order back in the first. A ground out, a strikeout, and a fly out. Here's Nelly from the left side. 218 on the year. First pitch, winds and fires. Fastball sails high and outside, and the count starts at 1-0. Left-handed hitting center fielder for the Salem Red Sox. 4 homers, 34 ribbies. 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Will they appeal? Yes, they will. He did not, according to Cameron Jones. And it's quickly 2-0. Nelly yesterday, 0 for 3. 2 flyouts and a bounce out. 2-0 from the belt. It sails low and in. 3 balls and no strikes. Now, Cortez, we mentioned his numbers on the year. Now 21 strikeouts, 3-0, and it's called a strike at the knees, 3-1. 21 strikeouts to just 6 walks. He does not walk a lot of guys, but behind in the count here. 3-1. He swings and lifts it. Right field and deep, moving back Walling to his left, has plenty of room, and makes the catch for out number 1.
Yeah, got a hold of that one a little bit, but just too much underneath it. 97 off the bat, 91-mile-an-hour fastball down and in on him, and lifted it. It's a little too much underneath, though.
Brings up Marvin Alcantara, the second baseman, making his series debut. Got the day off yesterday in the loss. First pitch, and it's a slider that misses low at end. 1 ball and no strikes. Hitting .234 on the year. 2 homers, 36 ribbies. 1-0. And it misses high and away. Shifts the count to 2-0. And Alcantara is not exactly used to getting the day off for the Red Sox. He's played in just over 65 games. 2-0. Is caught a strike outside corner. Went slider, and it's 2-1.
Him and Antonio Anderson have played more than anybody else on the roster. And that was kind of the question, right? You add another infielder, like something's got to give.
2-1. He swings and lifts it. Left center and deep. Garcia to his left makes the catch for out number 2.
It's a well-hit baseball. Hit it on the screws. And went upstairs for the fastball, and unfortunately it hit it right to a defender. Back-to-back well-hit baseballs, Carter. And, you know, it's kind of the Sox had a little bit of that early good contact yesterday. Just couldn't result hits out of it.
5 of 5 down now for Cortez, and here's Fraley Encarnacion. First baseman from the right side. First pitch, wave and a miss at a slider in the dirt, and the count starts at 0-1. Fraley yesterday got the start at first. He was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 0-1 rocks and fires. Low and away it goes. Evens up the count at 1-1. Fraley Encarnacion. Now he's quieted down as of late, kind of trying to find it once again for the Red Sox. hitless in his last 3 games. 1-1. He swings and pops it up. Right side of the infield. In foul ground, Blayberg Diaz. And he makes the catch just in front of the dugout for out number 3. 6 up, 6 down for Cortez. And to the third we go in Salem. Scoreless between the Sox and the Mudcats. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the third here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless in Game 2 of the 6-game set between your Salem Red Sox and the Carolina Mudcats. 9-1-2 it goes in the Mudcats order. Blayberg Diaz, Yoferi Rodriguez, and Juan Baez on against Matt Duffy against the right-hander in his second inning of work. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Wednesday evening. Blayberg Diaz making his series debut. Stands in from the right side. Starting at first base this evening for the Mudcats. Righty on righty matchup to start the frame. And here's Matt Duffy's first pitch as he rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. Through a slider, and it's 0-1. Wearing the number 1-5 in the road grays for the Carolina Mudcats with the red numbering on the backside. 0-1. Misses low and outside. Evens up the count at 1-1. Red numbering on the backside. And the Mudcats scripted in red across the chest. 1-1. Kicks and deals. High and tight it goes. Moves the count to 2-1. The Red Sox in their home reds, alternating with the home whites and the road navy blues with Salem across the chest. 2-1. The righty deals. He swings and chops it left side. Charging Arias on the back end he fields. Throws across to first. And what a strike for out number 1. Again, Franklin Arias, somebody that a lot of people around the Sox organization describe as potentially the best defensive prospect in the entire organization. And that's not exactly a web gym play there. It shows off the strong arm. Here's Yoferi Rodriguez. First pitch. Squares around a bunt, lays it down the third baseline. Foul. The count starts at 0-1. Rodriguez, first pitch of the game. Bounced out to Arias over at short. 0-1 with that ground out. 0-1 from Matt Duffy. Curls and unfurls. High and away it goes. Evens up the count at 1-1. Yoferi Rodriguez, left-handed hitting center fielder from the DR. As the 1-1 just misses trimming the outer edge. And it's 2-1. From the Dominican Republic, he signed as an international free agent just 2 years ago in 2023. Just 18 years old. 2-1. High and tight. Moves the count to 3-1. And has soared through the system, the 9th best prospect. A lot of this Mudcats group has been here the whole year long at Five County Stadium in Zebulon, North Carolina. 3-1. Just misses low and outside. And there's ball 4. Miss with the fastball. It's a 1-out walk to Rodriguez. Second of the day for Duffy, and here's Juan Baez. Baez still has the lone base hit in this game. 1-for-1 with a single back in the first. Had an RBI 2-bagger yesterday. First pitch from the stretch. Slider just misses high and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Juan Baez also out of the DER, signed as an international free agent in June of 2022. Hitting over 300 in his career. Throw to first, not in time. Head first slide back in there for Rodriguez. And it's a theme. Because the offensive numbers throughout the Carolina League are not all that glaring. But the guy he's coming up from the FCL. 1-0. Called a strike. Fastball outer edge, and it's 1-1. A.K.A. Franklin Arias, who Ellen Cespedes a couple weeks ago. Those guys have hit well over 300 down in the FCL and getting now an opportunity at the single A level. Throw to first again. Head first plunge back in for Yoferi Rodriguez.
Plunge, I like that one.
I think I heard that from, I don't know if you pronounce it Sadak or Sadak. The Reds?
Yeah.
Play-by-play guy?
Top tier.
1-1. Breaking ball just misses high and in. Shifts the count to 2-1. Juan Baez playing third base for the Carolina Mudcats. The first half winners in the Carolina League North at 13-11 in the second half of play. 3.5 back at first place in the Fredericksburg Nationals. The Red Sox at 14-11. They're 3 back at first. 2-1 from the belt. He swings and lifts it straight away center. To his right, Nelly Taylor. He's there and makes the catch at high for round number 2. Just like that, 2 down, and here's Cooper Pratt, the shortstop.
That's just good pitching right there. Weak contact, getting it out to shallow left, and that's what Matt Duffy does best, right? He's not going to strike everybody out. Like we talked about, comfortable with runners on. Putting together a fine outing thus far, Carter.
Here's Pratt from the right side. 4th best prospect in the Brewers organization. First pitch. From the belt, winds and fires. Fastball just misses outside. 1-0. Now, he's out of Florida, but the folks in Milwaukee are just stoked about this guy. Has been in single A the whole season. Just went to the All-Star Futures game down in Arlington, Texas. Throw to first again. Not in time.
Cooper Pratt, one of those guys we talk about aura.
Oh, yeah.
Brings some aura with him. From down in Zebulon.
He's got the red batting gloves, but sort of a neon backside of them, if you will, on the front hand side. 1-0. Slider caught a strike outside corner.
With
Evens up the count at 1-1.
On one side. Here's a good conversation. Who's got the best aura on the Sox?
On the Sox?
I have an easy answer.
Let me think about it. Give me a couple pitches. 1-1. He swings and chops at third base side. Charging Anderson, fields on the backhand, throws across to first, and there's out number 3.
We'll have to come back
I know,
to
perfect time. We can think about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Scoreless in Salem, and to the home half of the third we go. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to MILBstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the third at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. Scoreless between the Mudcats and the Salem Red Sox in Game 2 of this 6-game set. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. And hey, wherever you're tuning in on this Wednesday night, so thankful you could join us on this gorgeous evening in Southwest Virginia. Cortez on the bump for his third inning of work as it goes 7-8-9 in the Sox order. Stanley Tucker, Daniel McKelvey, and Framey De Leon. Tucker from the right side makes his series debut. First time we've seen him since he made that spectacular catch out right over the weekend against the Frednets. First pitch, he winds and fires. Slider caught a strike outside corner at the knees. The count starts at 0-1. Talking about aura on the Sox team.
Aura.
It's got to be Nazan Zenatello, I would
That
think,
was
right?
my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
0-1. This is low at end. Evens up the count at 1-1.
That was my answer. No
I
doubt.
think you go Nazan. Now, Antonio Anderson certainly has a little bit too.
He's got some aura. He's got the chains. He's got more the drip than the aura.
Swing and a miss at the 1-1. And it's 1-2 now in Tucker.
Which is, it's two different things.
Sure.
It really is.
I think Matt Duffy's got some aura too, honestly.
Duffy's got some aura. Yeah, let's go. What pitcher has the most aura?
1-2. He swings and chops at third base side. Baez collects at the hip, throws to first, and there's out number 1. 1 up, 1 down, and here's Daniel McKelvey.
What pitcher has the most aura about him?
Pitcher
tough.
has the most aura. I think Noah Dean had some aura.
Noah Dean had some aura.
He's going to IA Greenville now.
ERC had some aura.
Yeah, he had some aura.
JoJo's got a little bit of aura.
He's got some aura. First pitch.
He's got some aura.
And McKelvey, he sees a strike inside corner at the breaking ball. Counts 0-1.
Who's got no aura?
0-1. Misses low and outside, and it's 1-1. Now, I think Daniel McKelvey's got a little bit of aura, too.
A little bit.
He's got, he raises the hat up high, top of his head. Got the chains, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
We're in the double fours. 44.
Double fours, yeah.
Any double number is always tough.
Yes.
Double ones for double A.
Double ones for double A.
Although a solo digit, too. You know
True.
you're big
But
time when you got a solo
exactly. The 1-2, high and away it goes. Evens up the count at 2-2. That's why,
NFL players are changing their numbers now
Sure.
that they're allowed to have single digits.
So you're a shortstop wearing number 2. I mean, that's aura. 2-2. Breaking ball low and inside, and the count fills up at 3-2.
Looks a little different when you play for the Sox, though.
True. But again,
Yeah.
it's like grandfathered into baseball.
Yes.
3-2. And he swings and slashes it foul. Back to the netting. Kelvin stays alive. Cortez is yet to allow a base hit against the Red Sox. 7 up, 7 down so far. And the 3-2. Just misses low and in. And there's ball 4. Reverse announcer's jinx. 1 out walk, and there's Framey De Leon.
Well, we'll take it when it helps us out. How about guys in the clubhouse, coaches with some aura? I'll tell you what, Pepe's got some aura to him.
So, back to players real fast, because I just had a thought in my head. Brooks Brandon's got some aura, too.
Brooks has some aura. Brooks has more aura before you talk to him, if that makes sense. Because he's too friendly to have an intimidating aura about him. Does that make sense?
Yes.
He's such a nice guy.
Yes.
That the aura is not at the same level as if you didn't know him, he looks scary.
Here's De Leon. First pitch, winds, fires, and it's caught a strike inside corner. Count starts at 0-1. Liam Carroll. Aura.
Some serious aura there. I think Pepe's got the craziest aura.
I see that. McKelvey at first, 0-1. He swings and lifts it. Straightaway center. Moving in Rodriguez on the run, and it's down for a base hit. Deflecting off of his glove. McKelvey to second, and the Sox are set up here in the third.
The way, too, that Pepe will, if you get talking to him, he'll be like, extra aura, right? Like, man of not few words, but almost like the silent type until you really get him going, and he'll just straight up tell you, once you get him talking, best hitter I ever saw around here was Xander Bogaerts. Nobody could hit the ball like it, not even Devers. And it's like, well, he's the only one that's been around long enough to see those guys play and help them in their development. So, you carry some aura when you have helped to put some of the biggest big leaguers in the bigs.
David Garcia is going to come out and have a conversation with the righty Cortez as the whole infield congregates on the top of the bump. Franklin Arias is going to be the hitter at the plate. Top of the order for the Sox. He's 0 for 1, and De Leon is now at first after Salem's first hit of the contest. First and second, one down. Franklin Arias, he is 1 for 4 to start his single-A career. Had an RBI single yesterday in the 9-4 loss for the Red Sox. First pitch, kicks and deals. Misses low and outside. And the count starts at 1-0. What about, I think a lot of guys in professional baseball obviously have aura. And again, aura is a conversation about, looks like an athlete, looks the part. 1-0. Whites fires. Misses outside. Throw to second. Not in time. Way off the bag was Daniel McKelvey. But he slides back in at first, and the count's 2-0.
You're talking bigs now?
Oh, well, I was talking still down here, but you can go the big league conversation.
Well, bigs, you got Bryce Harper.
Oh, yes.
Serious aura.
The Red Sox, it's Devers is the guy with some aura. Yeah.
Lately, Jarren Duran's had a lot of
He's
aura.
got some aura, too. 2-0. Misses low and outside. Quickly 3-0. Also, if you notice, Franklin Arias, it's not a full, Soto shuffle. He's got a little stutter step as he takes a pitch.
Yeah.
Kind of shifts forward just a tad. Mizan Zenatello's on deck. The 3-0. And he swings and crushes it. Left center and deep. Moving back, Rodriguez at the track. That ball is gone. You gotta be kidding me. Welcome to single-A Franklin Arias. And it's 3-0 Sox.
105 off the bat. You give him a fastball, a meatball right down the middle, and he makes you pay for it. 417-foot bomb, and it propels the Sox in front. Big-time swing by Franklin Arias for a big-level player, living up to the expectations early.
Aura. Look at that, rounding the bases.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of aura, here's Nazan Zenatello from the right side.
By the way, Miguel Blaze had some aura.
Oh, my goodness. Miguel Blaze, absolutely.
Yes.
First pitch to Nazan. Breaking ball, caught a strike inside corner. Counts 0-1. First career homer at the single-A level for Franklin Arias. 0-1, and he swings and lifts it down the right field line to his left, Reese Walling, and he dives and he makes the play for out number 2. Kind of, I think, got baited on where that ball was going to land. Kind of stopped for a minute, then continued to shift to his left, and slight slide makes the play. And there's 2 down for Antonio Anderson, the third baseman.
That's a nice play there, no doubt about it. Sliding underneath it. That's big time.
Yeah. Hugging the line down the right field line. Antonio Anderson lifts one into left center. To his left, Yosuar Garcia, and he makes the catch on the run for out number 3. But a big blow for the Red Sox. 3-run bomb off the bat of Franklin Arias in just his second game in single-A. To the 4th we go in Salem, 3-0. The Sox lead. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300-plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 4th here in Salem. 3-0 the Sox on top of the Carolina Mudcats in Game 2 of this 6-game set. Ready to take you through the middle frames on play-by-play duties with the Sox holding on to a 3-run advantage. let's turn the mic over to Mr. Giovanni Heater.
Appreciate it, Carter. 3-0 lead for the Sox. Top of the fourth inning here in Salem. And ready to step up to the plate. The cleanup man, Filippo Di Turi, the designated hitter, followed up by the 5-hole hitting second baseman, Daniel Guiarte, and David Garcia, the catcher, bats sixth. In the top three to lead things off in the fourth. Matt Duffy on the bump. The Canisius College grad is ready to roll. And a first pitch fastball misses outside. The count now 1-0. Duffy now in his fourth inning of work here for the Sox. He's surrendered just 3 base runners, a hit, and a pair of walks thus far tonight. 1-0 misses down below the knees. And the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes for Di Turi. 29th best prospect in the Milwaukee Brewers organization. Another one of those Carolina Mudcats that has contributed mightily this year. The 2-0. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Out in front, it's 2-1. 18-year-old switch hitter batting from the left side against a right-handed arm in Duffy, known for his very, very smooth swing. The Valencia Venezuelan native. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball misses high and tight, and the count now 3-1. Signed in 2023. Was ranked as high as number 21 in the organization, has dropped to 29. The 3-1. He swings, drives this one high into the air, right field. Going back, Stanley Tucker, twisting at the track, and he makes the catch about a half a foot in front of that warning track in right for out number 1.
Stanley Tucker tracks it well in right field. I mean, you can kind of see him elegantly moving back to the track, but always knew that he was going to camp under it to make the play.
You could tell it was staying in the yard off the bat.
Yeah.
The way that Tucker reacted, I'd agree.
Of course, yeah.
Well, from the right side here, it's Daniel Guiarte. 5-hole hitting second baseman is the 19th best prospect in the organization. First pitch, it's a fastball piercing the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. 217 hitter, 3 homers, almost said homies, 18 RBI, the 0-1. Got a fastball's in there, outside corner, 2 strikes against Guiarte.
I think if you had said homies, 1, it would have been awesome, and 2, I think we all would have knew what you meant.
True. He grounded out
Go ahead. I'm disrupting you. Go ahead.
He grounded out to our homie Encarnacion in the second. Here's the 0-2 to Guiarte. He swings, drives it off the hands, high into center field. Nelly Taylor ranging back to his left and makes the head-high catch on a jog. Round number 2.
Couple lazy fly balls throughout this game so far.
Duffy is inducing that. I mean, that's weak contact.
Yeah.
Right? And Duffy's induced it all night long. 2 walks. The 1 base hit was a decent knock. And here's David Garcia. It's funny how you drop, not off a cliff. That's not the right way to put it. But your top 5 for the Mudcats are all top 30 guys. Then it's like you get to Garcia and you're like, oh, finally out of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Right? Garcia from the left side. Here's the first pitch. And he swings and misses through a fastball, 0-1. And yet he's still a 246 hitter, which in the Carolina League is substantially impressive.
Yes, and I was talking about early on the top 3. But yeah, Di Turi and Guiarte are top 30 as well.
0-1, swing and a miss once more. Got him that time with a 94-mile-an-hour fastball on the outer half. Quickly, Garcia calls time with 2 strikes.
Rodriguez 9, Baez 22, Pratt 4, Di Turi 29, and Guiarte is 19.
Them and Lynchburg, probably the 2 most loaded top 30 type teams in the league. Fredericksburg right there as well. The 0-2. Breaking ball below the knees on a waste pitch, 1-2. Well, the Sox are in a good spot here. They lead it 3-0, all courtesy of Franklin Arias at his first single-A home run. Absolutely crushed it. The 1-2. Breaking ball rings him up on the outside corner. Home plate umpire Sam Harris says, I see you at 82 with the knees. And it's strike number 3. 3 up, 3 down in the 4th. The first shutdown frame for Matt Duffy, and the Sox are cruising. Home half of 4 after this in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of 4, and the Sox are cruising with a 3-0 lead on top of the Carolina Mudcats. It's game 2 of a 6-game set this week at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you, whether you're tuned in on MILB.com, Bally Live, the MILB app, or, of course, our main home on MILB TV. Sox ready to go, 4, 5, 6 in the order. Nelly Taylor Jr., Marvin Alcantara, and Fraley Encarnacion ready to get us going here in the 4th. A 3-0 lead for the Sox, courtesy of Franklin Arias and the 13th best prospect's first single-A home run of 2024. Nelly Taylor Jr. from the left side, and the Sox are hot. Winners 7 of their last 9 games. The first pitch, it's a breaking ball that misses outside. The count now 1-0. Looking to continue that winning here tonight. Dropped a dud in a rainy one last night. Lost it 9-4 through 7, the 1-0. He swings, drives it towards the gap, right center field. This is down and could get all the way to the wall. Nelly Taylor rounding first, chugging along to second, hauling around second, gunning for third. The throw in is cut off. Throw to third, not even close. Head first plunge for Nelly Taylor. A leadoff triple in the 4th.
As soon as that ball landed, you're thinking triple all the way for Nelly Taylor. Because there was no chance for Reese Wallen or Ferry Rodriguez in right center to make a play on him at third. Even the perfect play would not, because the relay was not poor. Perfect play was not going to get him. Nelly Taylor, easy triple. Sox are set up here in the 4th.
Nelly Taylor with just his 2nd triple of the season. He stands 90 feet away for Marvin Alcantara from the right side. He flew out to left first time up. First pitch on the way. And Marv drubs it back to the backstop on a breaking ball down and in, 0-1.
Surprising to me, he only has 2 triples. Like, is that surprising to you at all?
Well, it is, considering the fact that, 1, how fast he is.
Sure.
2, he's also amongst the top 10 in the league in doubles this season and had the lead for quite some time. 0-1 on the way. Alcantara just barely pulls the bat off his right shoulder, eyes up a breaking ball down and away, and the count's even at a ball and a strike.
Like Ferry Rodriguez, who's in center for the Mudcats, I'm pretty sure off the top of my head he has 6 triples this year.
Yes.
Like, you would think that Nelly Taylor would be in that 4, 5, 6 range, but it's just situationally.
1-1. Alcantara chops this one left side of the infield, skying up Baez, throws it home, and they get Nelly Taylor there. Great play by Baez to pay attention and grab the leading runner at the plate. And it's a fielder's choice for Marvin Alcantara. That is huge.
Surprised the contact play was on, but Nelly does have speed. It's a nice play by Juan Baez, and on top of that, I'm curious because Nelly was saying he was safe. I guess he's arguing that he got his foot in there, but I thought here it was pretty clear.
Seemed pretty dead in the water. Here's the righty, Fraley Encarnacion. Runner off of first. First pitch on the way. And he eyes up a breaking ball down and in, 1-0. 236 hitter, 2 homers, 18 ribbies for Fraley. 6-hole hitting first baseman tonight. He popped out to first in his first at-bat. Went 0 for 2 yesterday with a pair of strikeouts. 1-0. He swings, drubs it foul. Down the left field line, and it's 1-1. Encarnacion for the Sox. In his last 10 games, has been quite the contributor for this team. Amassing 4 hits in total. Take a look at what he has done. Remember, he was a later addition for the Sox and did not play the first time these two teams met. Opening weekend here in Salem. Nevertheless, hitting .294 against the Mudcats. Pickoff over to first and head first slide. Sees Alcantara back in there safely. So in 17 at-bats this year, he's got 5 hits, amassing 6 total bases with a double, does Fraley, and he eyes up a breaking ball for a strike. It's 1-2. For comparison's sake, the best hitter against the Mudcats this season has been Nizan Zanatello hitting .364. Now Franklin Arias is hitting .333. 1-2. This is swung on and tapped foul. Left side towards the Sox dugout. Fraley fights it off to stay alive. Brandon with a small sample size, also 1 for 3. So when it comes to at least playing an entire week, Fraley amongst the top. 1-2 to Encarnacion. Strike three's in there. Frozen with a fastball at the knees. There's 2 away.
By the way, it's the Fishwick 4th inning, so get up and stretch. Fishwick is dedicated to justice in auto accident, medical malpractice, commercial, kitem, and federal criminal cases. Call 540-354-5890 for more information. Fishwick and Associates. Lawyers for the people.
Fraley just the second Sock to strike out tonight. Here's Stanley Tucker. Pick off over to first. Alcantara back in there head first safely. Stanley Tucker, 175 hitter. He grounded out to the hot corner his first time up. Has homered once this year with 18 ribbies. Runner off of first, 2 gone. First pitch to Tucker. Runner takes off. Pitch called a strike at the knees. Throw down to second, not even close, and a swipe bag for Marvin Alcantara. Getting a little aggressive running with 2 outs, Clark.
Yes. And the right time to do so, honestly, because you're up 3 runs.
Yeah, why not?
2 outs. Give Stanley Tucker an opportunity with the runner in scoring position.
0-1 to Tucker. Breaking ball called his strike on the outer half. It's 0-2. Well, Stanley Tucker this year against this Carolina Mudcats team has also played a handful of ball games. Former Texas A&M Aggie out of the SEC, the 0-2. Spiked in the dirt, getting in front of it, Garcia, and it's 1-2. Stanley Tucker, hitless against the Mudcats this season. Looking for that first one.
It is crazy, some of the offensive numbers against the Mudcats for the Red Sox this year. Like yesterday, Antonio Anderson 1 for 29 before that homer.
Bizarre. I mean, they were the champs in the first half.
And
a tough
again,
team to beat.
I'll let you get the pitch in here.
1-2. Breaking ball downstairs, 2-2.
But the series took place in April.
Yeah.
Like, that was a completely different, like, these...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the guys in Salem had not, quote-unquote, found it yet.
They had played them opening weekend and then played them again, like, 2 weeks later.
It was the last, I believe, second to last weekend in April.
Not even close to the same team you see now. 2-2 on the way. Knife back to the backstop.
And I think Fraley arrived during that series.
You're right.
Down there in Zebulon. Because remember, I was on the fence about going to do that series.
And you got to think, too, like, yeah, I had Blaze and both Garcia brothers, and the roster looked different, but guys like Nizan did not play.
Not until very late in that series on the road is when he...
Inside the park home run.
Correct, yeah.
Antonio Anderson, I mean, a completely different player now. 2-2. Swinging a line drive up over the head of the second baseman, Guierte. Hauling around third, coming in to score is Marvin Alcantara, and the Sox add another. 4-0. Stanley Tucker delivers with a 2-out RBI single.
So 90 off the bat for Stanley Tucker, and Daniel Guilarte down at second. Watch this on MILB TV. He got up there.
Hops.
Like, up there. I thought there was a chance he was going to make the play, and really there should not have been.
No.
And regardless, RBI single for Stanley Tucker. The Sox had another run. It's 4-zip, and now we're going to see Michael O'Neill, the second-year pitching coach, come out and have a conversation for the Mudcats.
Well, Carter, you're going viral on Twitter right now.
Oh, jeez.
Because everybody is posting that Franklin Arias home run.
So many people are so thrilled about Franklin Arias. You know, like, what that man is doing, well, what that man did in the FCL. He is the 13th best prospect in the system. We talked about this yesterday on the pregame show. He is being lauded as he's being hyped up to the point where he could be a top 5 or 6 prospect.
Yes.
I don't know if you would agree.
He will definitely be a top 10.
Yes, when MLB Pipeline comes out with their new poll, or new top 30 in the next couple of weeks. But, like, he is getting the attention that, quite frankly, guys that are in the top 6 or 7 in the organization typically get.
Yes. From the right side, ready to dig in for the Sox, Daniel McCalvany, runner off of first. 2 gone and a 4-0 lead and a pickoff over to first. Tucker is back in there safely, hands first. Well, you just put some more rinse and repeat speed on the base pass. Alcantara comes in to score. Now Tucker, I think Alcantara, Tucker, and Nelly Taylor are the 3 fastest guys on the roster. First pitch to McAlvany. Runner takes off. He slams it down the left side, and it stays fair. Baez gloves, throws across the diamond in time for out number 3. Boy, it just looked like that thing was going to keep going foul, and never did. Baez was ready for it. The Sox do grab a run. They lead it 4-0. We go to the 5th in Salem.
Hey, Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 5th on a Wednesday night in Salem. 4-0 lead for the Sox. On top of the Carolina Mudcats, the winners of the Carolina League North in the first half of the 2024 season. Well on their way to playoff baseball. Winners last night. The Sox on the other side have won 7 of their last 9 and look to get back to their winning ways here tonight. It starts with Matt Duffy on the bump. He's ready to face 7, 8, 9, the bottom of the order for the Mudcats. Yosuar Garcia, Reese Walling, and Gleyber Diaz all set to dig in. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you, whether you're joining us on MILB.com, the MILB app, Bally Live, or our main home on MILB TV. Yosuar Garcia from the right side owns one of the best batting averages in the Carolina League. Second best to be exact, a 3.03 BA with 1 homer and 32 RBI this season. The first pitch. And a fastball misses downstairs. The count 1-0. Garcia, so far tonight, he popped out to the catcher behind the dish, Daniel McAlvany. 1 ball, no strikes, the offering. Swing and a miss. Got him with a breaking ball. It's 1-1. Last night, Yosuar Garcia was on base every time but one. 2 walks, a ground out, and a base hit. Came around to score twice. The 1-1. Fastball pierces the inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. So already inserting himself into this series in a shortened ball game thanks to Mother Nature. It was crazy. You could see it coming from behind the Blue Ridge Mountains. Then you could see it falling in the distance. And then it came and wreaked havoc. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Handcuffed him high and tight with a fastball. 1 gone. Duffy has his 3rd.
Yeah, you mentioned to me it was the top or the bottom of the 4th. I was like, does not look that promising. And you checked the radar and you said,
it's coming.
you said, and I quote, in the words of Deion Sanders, it's coming.
It's coming. First pitch to Reese Walling. He lifts this one high into shallow left field. Underneath it, the left fielder, Framey De Leon, loses his hat, makes the catch, out number 2.
And it came. It did come.
I mean, it was raining hard.
Like
the kind of rain where you step outside and after about 6 seconds, you're soaked.
drenched. That's why I was shocked they kept playing. I get that, like, they wanted to get the official game in. And it wasn't bad enough to stop until pretty much when they did stop.
Yeah.
Like, it started sprinkling maybe in the bottom of the 5th, early in the 6th.
Yeah.
And then the 7th came around and just...
First pitch to Gleyber Diaz. He takes a strike, outer half, 0-1.
7th came down, and there was not a soul in the seats at that point. Everybody had gone up to the concourse.
No 1. Breaking ball down and away. Evens it up 1-1 for Diaz. 240 hitter.
Actually, I take that back. I went back and watched the 7th because I wanted to see how hard it looked on the broadcast.
Probably couldn't see it very well. 1-1 misses downstairs. 2-1.
And there was just one fan sitting behind home plate with an umbrella in hand,
He said, I'm trooping it.
Yeah, exactly.
2-1. Fastball called a strike, 2-2.
He was probably 60 years old. His wife's probably at home and watching, and she's like, what are you doing? He's like, honey, I paid for the ticket.
Yeah,
I'm watching the game.
That's exactly what I was just going to. Darn it, I paid for these seats, and I'm going to watch
the
it.
game.
2-2. Breaking ball misses downstairs, and the count's full.
I paid for the ticket. I'm watching the game. Those tickets are not cheap behind home plate.
No.
I mean, they're not crazy expensive, but like if you're going to pay for them.
Payoff pitch on the way. He swings, lifts it foul, right side, up towards the party deck, and stays alive with a full count. We call that the strike zone seating.
Yeah.
Notice, too, how the seats are black because the pitcher has to be able to differentiate.
Yes, yeah.
Payoff pitch. He swings, nubs it high into the air, right side towards the line, and Encarnacion adjusts, loses his cap, but makes the catch down the right field line, and the first baseman gathers for out number 3. Another shutdown, 1-2-3 frame in the 5th for Matt Duffy, and if that's it, nice outing indeed. Scoreless out, 4-0. Sox lead at bottom of 5 after this.
Chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit milb.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's Tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to milb.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the 5th, and the Sox are cruising a 4-0 lead on top of the first half champs in the Carolina League North. The Mudcats are in town. They hold a 1-0 lead in the series. Sox looking to even things up here tonight. And they look to add on. Ready to go with the bottom of the order. It goes 9-1-2. Framey De Leon, and back to the top with Franklin Arias and Nazan Zanatello. What an incredible top 2 right there when it comes to
Crazy.
top 30 galore for the Red Sox. Here's Framey De Leon from the left side. First offering. He just raises the bat above his left shoulder, eyes up a fastball for his strike right down the middle. And quickly, it's 0-1. 93-mile-an-hour heater off the right arm of the new pitcher on the bump for the Mudcats. Jefferson Figueroa. He deals 0-1. Oh, he hit him. Framey was able to turn away from it, soaked it off his left shoulder, and a little bit of frustration, tosses the bat, walks this one off, takes off the shin guard, takes off the elbow guard, and is making his slow trot to first.
Yeah, thankfully he was able to get out of the way, or at least turn away from that one. I mean, that's no secret. It's never fun to get hit anywhere, but especially up there. And leadoff base runner for the Sox. And, hey, they just continue to make things happen. And this game was pretty quiet until Franklin Arias homered. And then, speaking of, by the way,
Here's Franklin Arias.
It's been quiet. It was quiet, and then he homered, and since then the Sox have taken advantage.
First pitch, Franklin Arias on the way. Runner takes off. Fastball called to strike. Throw down to second. One hops into the glove of Pratt, and ahead first slides. He's Framey De Leon in there safely with a stolen bag. Sox are running tonight. They're aggressive on the base paths. It's worked out for them. Sox are now currently 2 for 2 in stolen bases. Handful of times, though, they've taken off, and then the ball was put in play, and it ended up helping them in the process. 1 balls, no strikes for Franklin Arias. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken down and away. The count now 2-0.
Oh, what do you know? Another RBI opportunity for Franklin Arias.
Arias with a 3-run bomb in the third put the Sox up 3-0. They now lead it 4-0 after the Sox added 1 more in the 4th. RBI single Stanley Tucker. 2-0. Breaking ball downstairs. Franklin Arias, 18-year-old who absolutely tore it up in the Florida Complex League. Lofty expectations. Everybody thinks he'll be a top 10 prospect in the next couple of weeks. Here's the 2-1. He swings, drives it high into the air towards the gap, right field. Staying in the yard, underneath it, Walling. And the right fielder makes the catch. De Leon pondered taking off for third and smartly stays put at second. One gone.
Yeah, that was, if he had tried to take third there in that situation, that would have been tough.
That would have just been silly.
Probably not would have worked out for the Sox, but Franklin Arias just underneath it. Give way now to Nizan Zinicello, who, again, had a nice Sunday, 2 for 5, 0 for 3 yesterday, trying to kind of once again find it consistently at this level.
Got
But
the
has
pink
had his
gloves on
moments,
tonight.
yes.
Got the pink gloves on today. First pitch to Nazan. Fastball down and away, 1-0. 5 homers on the year, Carter. We've talked about the fact that he just feels a little bit due, right? First home run was an inside the Parker that came on the road against the Mudcats back in April. 1-0. Swing at a tipper into the mitt of Garcia. Evens it up
So
at a ball and a strike.
we last summer, by the way, 5 County Stadium in Zebulon. Shout out to everybody down there, by the way. We paid a visit to that ballpark last year, driving back from a summer ball game. That is
We did.
a great minor league ballpark. At one point, that was a Double-A team down there.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Threw a fastball, 1-2.
So the Red Sox here in Salem, you have the all blue seats is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Down there you have the all reds to match the Mudcats look. And that organization has been around for a long time. Many different affiliates, the Brewers, the Braves for the longest time.
1-2. Fastball rings him up on the outer half, strike 3. And there's 2 gone. Just the third Sox to strike out. Unfortunately, though, it is the second time Nazan sat down via the K.
I think they were also the Reds for the longest time, too.
Nazan, Carter, by the way, has not homered since July 10th. That was on the road at Down East. Has not homered at home since homering against Augusta June 22nd. From the left side, Antonio Anderson. First pitch to Double-A. Fastball taken outside, 1-0. And with his fifth homer, that came last night.
It did, yes.
Solo bomb over the right field fence.
Just barely sneaking over down there, right?
1-0. He swings, drives this one towards right field. Going back, Walling, and it's off the top of the wall. Oh, he didn't play it well either. Framey De Leon comes in to score. RBI double for Double-A, and the Sox are in front 5-0.
Thought that had a chance, too, for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And again, like, if you're not used to playing in this ballpark, it can be tough to play balls off the wall because it goes up 26 feet in the air.
Yes.
And Reese Walling went all the way back. At that point, you better catch it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, here's the replay. I want to see how close he was. It did hit off that very tippy top of the wall out there. Yeah, he realized at the very last minute. Got a nice carom to keep him at least at second, but the run does score, and it's 5-0.
Here's Nelly Taylor Jr. from the left side. Righty on lefty. Runner off a second to pitch. And Nelly eyes up a fastball high and in, 1-0. Jefferson Figueroa on the bump and has not had his best stuff right here. The Florida Virtual School in Orlando graduate.
The what?
Yeah, I swear. That's what it says. Florida Virtual School in Orlando. Slow roller foul left side, 1-1. You're mean.
No. I wasn't poking. I just had never.
Native of Barquisimeto in Venezuela.
Okay, I see. Okay.
So came over to the States, Florida Virtual School. That's his high school. And it was actually, he was drafted, not an international free agent. Drafted in 2019 in the 32nd round, pre-COVID. This one's lifted down the left field line. Baez underneath it, and the third baseman snaps the leather for out number 3. A pop-out sits down Nelly Taylor Jr. Anderson is stranded over at second, but the Sox do grab a run. They lead it 5-0 after 5. RBI double for Double-A, and we go to the 6th after this in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the sixth on a gorgeous night here in Salem. 5-0 lead for the Sox. They've scored 3 in the third, 1 more in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. That propels them in front 5-0. Also out-hitting the opposition to the Mudcats 5-1, and the Sox are absolutely cruising. New arm on the hill, though. The day has come to a close for Matt Duffy. Worked a pretty flawless, scoreless 5 innings for the Sox. And now a new righty on the bump, ready to face off against the top of the order. 1, 2, 3, Yoferi Rodriguez, Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, 2 of which are top 10 prospects in the Brewers organization. All 3 are top 30. And a first pitch fastball pierces the inside corner for a strike. The count now 0-1.
And now you need that shutdown frame if you're Raymond Blanco.
And Raymond Blanco is the new righty on the bump. He deals 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to go through the breaking ball out in front, and it's 0-2.
Need the shutdown frame. Your offense has gotten you 5 runs, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth.
He deals 0-2 on the way. Swinging a line drive, right field, down for a base hit. A leadoff single off the barrel of righty Mercado. He rounds first, guns for second. Throw there is in time, and they got him. Stanley Tucker. Don't run on him. 1 gone.
Was the leadoff single, but unfortunately for Mercado, just kind of got aggressive there, and Stanley Tucker's got a cannon out there in right. By the way, it's
Go ahead, Carter.
interesting that, well, hopefully Yoferi Rodriguez is okay.
And that was my next point there, that Yoferi Rodriguez is out. Here's a ground ball to the left side of the infield, scooped up by Arias. A rope to first, 2 gone.
Quickly 2 up, 2 down.
So you get the knock, and then you're thrown out on the 9-6.
9-6, yes, sir.
And then Juan Baez is sat down via the 6-3. Here's Cooper Pratt, the 4th best prospect for the Milwaukee Brewers. He digs in from the right side. 295 hitter, 3rd best in the Carolina league. First pitch. Breaking ball down and away, 1-0. Pratt is 0 for 2 tonight. A strikeout swinging and a ground ball to the hot corner. Double-A was ready for it. Blanco deals 1-0. Breaking ball down and away once more, 2-0.
But yeah, hopefully Rodriguez is just okay, because he's a great player out there in center field.
No doubt.
And has been fun to watch here in Salem. Hopefully it's a precautionary thing, whatever it may be.
2-0. Swinging a ripper, left side of the infield, backhanded by Arias. Throws on the run, perfectly executed for out number 3.
Have yourself a day, Franklin Arias.
He can hit. He can play some stellar defense. And he's top 15 in the organization, soon to be top 10 for a reason. Home half of 6 after this. 5-0 lead for the Salem Sox.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today. Baseball fans, introducing Bally Live, the only app where minor league baseball fans can score major rewards. When you stream your favorite teams live, you'll score rewards. When you chat with your friends during a watch party, you'll score rewards. And when you test your skills at trivia, you got it, you'll score rewards. Being a fan of the minor leagues has never been so rewarding. So what are you waiting for? Download Bally Live for free from the app or Play Store and start scoring rewards today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the sixth on a Wednesday night here in Salem. 5-0 lead for the Sox on top of the first half champs, the Carolina Mudcats. 5, 6, 7, due up in the order. Marvin Alcantara, Fraley Encarnacion, and Stanley Tucker all set to dig in. Well, your final line for the Red Sox starter tonight, Matt Duffy. 5 total innings, just 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Didn't surrender a single run, and the Sox have shut him down. They lead it 5-0. Roy Monblanco, the new arm on the bump, and he sat him down in an unconventional 1-2-3 in the top frame. First pitch to Alcantara is taken, a fastball high, and the count now 1-0. Pitcher on the other side for the Mudcats, Jefferson Figueroa. This is now his second inning of work, and he fires the 1-0. Swing and a miss through a breaking ball, 1-1. Marv, a 233 hitter, is 0 for 2 today, aboard with a fielder's choice. Came around to score. That was in the 4th. Flew out to left field. The 1-1. Swing and a miss through a breaking ball once again. It's 1-2. Blazing speed for Marvin Alcantara, and that was a big reason as to why he was able to come around and score. Stole second, then hit home on Stanley Tucker's RBI single. That made it 4-0. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball high. And in 4 pitches, Alcantara is retired. Just the 4th strikeout for the Red Sox tonight. And the first one for Figueroa. Here's Fraley Encarnacion. Pop out and a strikeout sits him at 0 for 2 tonight. 235 hitter with 2 homers and 18 ribbies. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball. 95 on the gun on the outer half, high. 0-1.
I think Fraley just kind of needs to see one get down to get going here a little bit.
0-1 swing and a miss. Fed him a fastball high once again. That time it was out of the zone. Quickly 0-2. Fraley a little bit frustrated as he steps out of the box here. Raises the bat above his head. And now the ump saying, hey, time to get back in the batter's box. 10 seconds left. Avoids the pitch clock violation. With 4 seconds to pitch, Figueroa deals. 0-2. Breaking ball misses outside. 1-2. Waste pitch. Try to get him to chase, and he didn't even raise the bat off his right shoulder. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Encarnacion. 1 gone, nobody on. The 1-2. Swing at a tipper into the mitt of Garcia, and he is sat down on 4 pitches. Back-to-back strikeouts. It's the 3rd for Figueroa, and it brings up Stanley Tucker with 2 gone.
And Tucker's got a big blow this game, too. Obviously, Franklin Arias' 3-run shot is the highlight, but at the same time, Tucker's RBI single is big, too. Back in the 4th.
Tucker from the right side, 2 gone, nobody on, 5-0 lead for the Sox. The pitch, and a fastball way high and away, 1-0. So interesting to just kind of pick Stanley Tucker's brain, right? Because when you get these guys that played high-level baseball at the collegiate ranks, you just want to hear about their experiences. The 1-0. Half-hearted swing on a breaking ball in the zone anyways, 1-1. And the first thing you and I said to him when we met him way back at the beginning of the season in April was, like dogs drooling, tell us about Texas A&M.
Yeah, of course.
What was it like playing in front of the 12th man? The 1-1. He swings, rips this one on the ground left side. Backhanded by Pratt. Rope to first in time for out number 3. 6-3 if you're keeping it at home. The Sox retired in 3 in the 6th. And we go to the 7th. 5-0 lead. Sox in front here in Salem.
So they miss any future content. Find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching. We're Boston tomorrow, and it starts in Salem. Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the 7th, 5-0 lead for the Sox. Roy Montblanco on the bump for his second inning of work. Ready to face off against 4, 5, 6 in the middle of the order. Filippo Dituri, Daniel Guierte, and David Garcia. Dituri is the 29th best prospect in the Brewers organization, and the designated hitter is 0 for 2 tonight. Daniel Guierte is the 19th best prospect in the Brewers organization, also 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out to center field. The Mudcats have been held to just 2 hits this evening. Juan Baez with a 1-out single way back in the first inning, and then the other came just an inning ago to lead off in the 6th from righty Mercado. But he was thrown out at second, got a little bit too aggressive on the base pass, and Stanley Tucker dialed him down at second base. Here's Dituri from the left side. Roy Montblanco ready, and he kicks and deals. First pitch, fastball, swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
By the way, one more thing on today's game. Matt Duffy, who went 5 scoreless, third straight appearance for him, he's gone. Third straight start, he's gone scoreless. Has not given up an earned run now since June 28th, or June 29th, rather, against the Fred Nats.
0-1. Dituri cranks this one on the ground, right side, gobbled up by Encarnacion, and he just kind of has some aura to him as he plants his foot on first base for out number 1. That was just one of those swaggy plays where he realized it, took his time, and just took a slow creep to first, planting his right foot down. Here's Daniel Guierte from the right side. Carter, I'll ask you this, kind of piggybacking off of your point there. First, the first pitch on the way to Guierte. Had a breaking ball called a strike in her half, 0-1. Who's next to go up? We just saw ERC and Noah Dean go up. Do you send Duffy, or do you send JoJo, or do you send somebody else?
Well, I think position player-wise, this is going to be the group here.
I agree.
For now.
0-1. Swinging a dribbler, left side, foul. 2.
Obviously, it depends on who from the draft comes here, who from the FCL comes here the next couple weeks.
I'm talking pitcher.
Sure. At the same time, I think, we should focus our attention to the pitching staff. Duffy is certainly probably a candidate.
He was your opening day starter. JoJo's numbers are a little bit more gaudy.
And JoJo, though, is still in the IL, though, so
yes.
He's probably going to have to come back and pitch in a couple games down here.
0-2. Spiked in the dirt, 1-2. Again, 7-day IL is nothing to be fearful of.
No, I don't know how serious the injury is. It's elbow inflammation, which can be any level of severity, obviously.
Sure. 1-2 on the way to Guierte. He swings, lifts it into the air, right side, foul territory, chasing after it, Stanley Tucker, and he just has to watch it over one hopping into the party deck across the netting. It's still 1-2 for Guierte.
But at the same time, the one great thing about minor league baseball in the 7-day IL is if somebody is just in the slightest banged up, you can just skip them in the rotation once. They can essentially just skip a start by going on the IL.
Sure. And that's exactly what they've done, which is why you saw last night's ball game. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ripper, left side, 2 hopping into the glove of Anderson. Long throw to first. Beat him by about a half a step for the second out.
Nice plays in the infield tonight by the Red Sox. Antonio Anderson, Franklin Arias. And obviously for the Mudcats, you got Cooper Pratt and Juan Baez out there.
And
just by a hair, replay on MILB TV.
Yeah, and back to the point, Carter. Trenner O'Donnell starts last night, and typically not a starter for the Sox. Just his 3rd of the year. From the left side, David Garcia. First pitch on the way. Fastball taken for a strike in her half. 245 hitter. Garcia so far tonight, he walked back in the 2nd and struck out looking in the 4th. Third time up. 5-0 lead for the Sox. 2 gone, nobody on. The 0-1. Breaking ball taken high, 1-1. O'Donnell was solid for the Sox last night, and then just kind of had things get unraveled before he came out after a 3rd inning of work. Not a bad first, and then the second got sticky. The 1-1. Fastball taken in. That might have nubbed the bottom of the bat. It did not, and it's 2-1.
Oh, and obviously
it hit something.
The E6 did not help Turner O'Donnell. He gave up the 3 runs prior to that, but then he got 3 unearned after that. And that kind of plummeted the night to an extent, but he's been good for the Red Sox throughout the year, too.
2-1. Swinging a tipper into the mitt of McCalvity, 2-2. 2 gone, nobody on. 5-0 lead for the Sox. Kind of feels like cruise control at this point if you're Salem in the 7th. Looking to even this series up at a game apiece. After dropping 1 last night, they had won 4 consecutive. Carolina on the other side has won 5 in a row. 2 balls, 2 strikes to pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him with a breaking ball. 79 below the zone. And it's a 3-up, 3-down frame in the 7th for Blanco. We go to the home half of 7 after this. 5-0 lead for the Sox in Salem.
Do you want to rep the Red Sox all year long? Check out the team store located down the first base side of the concourse at Salem Memorial Ballpark. You can find hoodies, t-shirts, hats, and so much more. They even have Boston City Connect jerseys in stock. Check out the team store or head to milbstore.com to secure your Salem Sox gear today. Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Bottom of the 7th on a Wednesday night here in Salem. 5-0 lead for the Sox, and they're on cruise control as we head to the home half.
Hey, we're on TV.
Are we now?
MILB. Oh.
There we go. We were on TV for a second. Throwing out T-shirts. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning, out the broadcast booth, as we always do, which is a lot of fun. Sox ready to go 8-9-1 in the order. Daniel McCalvity, Framey De Leon, and Franklin Arias at the top. Giovanni Heater joined alongside Carter Hill with you, and a 3rd pitcher of the night on the bump for the visiting Carolina Mudcats. So the day has come to a close for Figueroa, and now Harrison Duro stands on the bump. 22-year-old righty out of Plano, Texas. Played at Trinity College in Trinity, Texas. A 1-2 record on the year with a 5.35 ERA. He's appeared in 20 games and has not made a start. 5 total saves, though, to his name. 33 2/3 total innings pitched with 28 Ks. Here's McCalvity, first offering. And a fastball called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Daniel is 0 for 1. He walked back in the 3rd, did come around to score as a part of Franklin Arias' 3-run homer. 0-1. Fastball called a strike again at the knees. Quickly 2 strikes against McCalvity. And McCalvity behind the disc tonight for the Sox was scratched from the lineup a night ago. 0-2. Swing and a miss through a breaking ball that falls in front of Garcia. He gathers, fires it to first in time, 1 gone. Well, the first strikeout and a good start here for Harrison Duro. And it brings up the 9-hole hitting Framey De Leon. Base hit in the 3rd. Hit by a pitch and stole a base in the 5th. Came around to score both times that he's been up, representing 2 of the Red Sox 5 runs. Sox out hitting the Mudcats 5-2. Ready on lefty. First offering on the way. He swings, hits this one off the hand, shallow right field, and it falls in front of the center fielder Rodriguez for a 1-out single.
Just kind of fisted it off the hands, to your point.
Second hit of the night.
Yeah.
Framey.
2 for 2. Also hit by a pitch, has reached all 3 times.
And you go to the top of the order. Franklin Arias sending a buzz through Red Sox social media. A 3-run homer in the third inning to propel the Sox in front 3-0. They haven't looked back since. They lead at 5-0. First pitch to Arias. He swings, drills this one towards the gap. Right field, on the run is Walling, and that is off the wall. Hauling around second is Framey De Leon, gunning around third. Arias stops at second, head first slide. It's 6-0 Sox. RBI double. Franklin Arias, he's got a 4 RBI night.
I mean, could you have had a better start to your single-A career? That ball, I thought, had a chance out to right center, going the opposite way in this ballpark. Off the bottom of the wall. And once Danny Gularte out there in shallow right center kind of bobbled it, there was no shot to throw De Leon out at the plate. Sox have a 6-run lead.
Kid rakes.
Yes, he does.
Kid rakes. Here's the Zanzanatello from the right side. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Fastball down and in. 0-1. Nazan 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a flyout so far tonight. Just kind of looking to get things going a little bit. Get back into a groove. Did go 2 for 5 on Sunday. 0 for 3 last night. 0-1. Taken downstairs. Check swing. Home plate umpire and Sam Harris says he went around. Did not appeal. It's 0-2. I feel like you got to appeal there.
Yeah, most times, yeah. I do think it should be something in Major League Baseball and Minor League Baseball and whatever level of baseball, really. It should be any check swing.
0-2. Breaking ball downstairs. 1-2.
Should be an appeal. Like there was a game, I think it was in Arizona the other day. I think it was Toronto in Arizona when John Schneider, Toronto's manager, got into it because there was a borderline check swing call where he clearly did not go around, and the home plate umpire said he went around.
1-2. Fastball high.
It is one thing if the field umpire says he didn't go around.
Sure.
But for the home plate umpire to,
The tough thing is you don't have anyone down the line with
it's
one
down here.
field umpire, and it's just as hard to tell from there, if not harder. 2-2. Spiked in the dirt, stays in front of Garcia. Nobody moves. And it's 3-2
But
for Nazan.
at the major league level, you have four umpires.
Yeah.
And the first base umpire or the third base umpire, in whatever situation, is always going to have a better look than the home plate umpire at that. Because you're watching the ball as the home plate umpire.
Sure. Full count, 1 gone. Runner off a second. 6-0 Sox lead in the home half of the 7th. Payoff pitch to Nazan. And he takes strike 3. Fastball outer half, frozen. 3rd strikeout of the night for number 2 in red. Sometimes you just have those nights, Clark. And it brings up Antonio Anderson from the left side. RBI double for him back in the 5th. He is 1 for 3. Pair of flyouts to left field that were pretty well struck. Had a solo blast last night for the Sox to tie the game at 1 in the 1st. First pitch to Ant. And he takes a fastball at the ankles, 1-0. 175 hitter in total, has 28 RBI, looking for number 29. Franklin Arias standing off a second after his RBI double. The Sox have a handful of extra base hits this evening. Arias has 2 of them, the 1-0. Fastball misses outside, 2-0. You got Arias with a homer. Then you got Nelly Taylor Jr. with a triple. And then you got Anderson and Arias with a double each. Sox have hit for the cycle as a team. 2-0 pitch. He swings, knifes it on the ground right side. Past the diving glove of Diaz. Arias waved by Chavez around third. No throw in. He comes in to score, standing up. RBI single. Antonio Anderson, he's got his second ribby of the night and his second hit. He's 2 for 4.
So the Red Sox have 4 extra base hits as a team, as you were just alluding to. And now Franklin Arias has a homer and an RBI double. And Antonio Anderson, don't look now, he's getting hot at the right time. RBI double tonight, RBI single now tonight, and just continues to, quite frankly, so far this week is mashed with the solo homer yesterday. Had some big hits this past weekend as well. You'll love to see it. if you're a Boston Red Sox fan,
Absolutely.
that pretty much puts the game away now, hopefully, leading 7-0.
No doubt about it. Well, meeting of the minds on the bump right now for the Carolina Mudcats. 7-0, Sox in front. Carter, they've consistently scored tonight. Scoreless through the first 2 frames, but then 3 in the third, a run in the fourth, a run in the fifth, didn't in the sixth, but now 2 in the seventh. I mean, consistent. This isn't like chunk scoring, right? This is consistently kind of just having your way throughout the ball game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now from the left side, it's Nelly Taylor Jr. He's got 1 of 4 extra base hits with the triple in the fourth to lead it off. Runner off of first, 2 gone. First pitch on the way. Nelly takes a breaking ball down and in, 1-0. He's 1 for 3 altogether with a pop-out fly-out, and then again that triple. He's actually thrown out at the plate on a great play by Juan Baez, the third baseman. Got a 2-hopper into his glove, and he threw it home. Got Nelly there instead of the play at first. The 1-0. Fastball misses outside, 2-0.
I think also, too, this has just been kind of your feel-good game for the Red Sox that you needed after last night. You know, you kind of lose that one early. The game is shortened by rain.
Sure.
To come back today and to do this is very impressive.
2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. Fastball taken down and in at the hip. 3-0. 7-0. Sox in front now, out hitting Carolina 8-2. Both teams have been flawless, not an error to be had. A long look in for Harrison Dureau, who wishes he could have this inning back. He deals 3-0. Breaking ball called a strike to get him over on the outer half, and it's 3-1.
To even up the series, too, is another big thing, right? Like, to even this thing up, heading into Thursday.
Fastball swing and a miss, and makes it a full count for Nelly Taylor Jr. Dureau right back in it.
To do this tonight, and to go into Thursday in a day in which you're undefeated at home as the Salem Beermongers, the alter egos on Thursdays.
Huge. 12-1 on the year on Thursday nights. Payoff pitch, swing and a tipper into the mitt of Garcia. And that brings the 7th to a close, but the Sox tally 2. RBI double, Franklin Arias. RBI single, Antonio Anderson. And it's a 7-0 lead for the Sox as we go to the 8th on a Wednesday night here in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
Salem Red Sox fans, all season long, Pete and Jerry's Home Run Eggs, the official egg partner of minor league baseball, invite you to show off your excellent moves in the Shelly Shake Your Tail Feather Dance-Off for your chance to win free eggs. Pete and Jerry's eggs are in a league of their own, and their hens are free to frolic under sunny skies on small family farms, laying eggs with impeccable taste and quality. Find them at your local supermarket and bring them home today.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
All right, we got a new set of nicknames here as we bring you the top of the 8th inning. The Sox in front, 7-0. Franklin Arias with an RBI double, and then Antonio Anderson with an RBI single. But how about this? You got Stanley Tucker for the Sox, and then you got Antonio Anderson, both with RBI singles to help out the Red Sox throughout the ballgame. And you got a little bit of a nickname set that is going through Red Sox Twitter right now. Tuck and Tone. I like that.
Tuck and Tone, okay.
I like that. And Carter Hill stepping up to the mic for the 8th.
Quite a combo.
Yeah.
Tuck and Tone, if you will. As we move to the top of the 8th in Salem, 7-0. The Red Sox on top of the Carolina Mudcats as Yosuar Garcia digs in from the right side. Royman Blanco irons fires, and the first pitch is called a strike outside corner on a slider, and the count starts at 0-1. Today for Garcia, he's 0 for 2. Popped up and he struck out. Royman Blanco on for his 3rd inning of work. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. 2 innings so far, just 1 hit. Strikeout, no walks. Season ERA is down to 3.73 after relieving Matt Duffy. 0-2. He curls and unfurls. He swings and laces it down the left field line. Foul. And Garcia stays alive. Yosuar Garcia, after the 0 for 2 today, is now 1 for 4 in the series. Single yesterday and 2 walks. 7, 8, 9. Garcia, Reese Walling, Blayberg Diaz. 0-2. Raymond Blanco from the belt, comes set, kicks and deals. Check swing on the breaking ball. Did he go? He did not, according to Cameron Jones, our field umpire. And it moves the count to 1-2. Today for Blanco as well, you look at pitch counts, has thrown just 23 pitches. Here's his 1-2. He swings, laces it up the middle. This one will get down for a base hit. In front of a charging Nelly Taylor. Leadoff single off the bat of Garcia. And here's Reese Wadling, the right fielder. Wadling is 0 for 2. 2 flyouts to Framey De Leon out and left. Salem with 8 base hits. The Mudcats with just now 3. Garcia with 1. Yoferi Rodriguez with 1. First pitch from the stretch. He swings and chops it foul first base side. Count starts at 0-1. And then Juan Baez had 1 back in the first. The Mudcats, quite frankly, have not threatened all day. 0-1 from the belt. He comes set third base side, and the righty deals. Swing, get a miss through a breaking ball and a butte. And it's quickly 0-2. A little bit of a shift on Reese Walling as well. The shortstop, Franklin Arias, placed just behind the bag at second. Way off the second base bag is Marvin Alcantara. Antonio Anderson's in the hole. 0-2. Rocks and fires. He swings and pops it up in the infield. Moving back Marvin Alcantara. He's there and gloves it at high for out number 1.
And the infield fly was in there anyway.
And also, of worth noting, Fraley Encarnacion was playing behind the bag at first and continues to do so. So Garcia is off of first. He can take second if he wants. It's Blayberg Diaz from the right side. First pitch, rocks and fires. Runner takes off. It's a called strike, and no throw down to second. So that will be Yosuar Garcia will reach second on defensive indifference. No stolen base. The count's 0-1. 0 for 2 day for Blayberg Diaz from the right side. 0-1 curls and unfurls. Swing and a miss. Slider in the dirt. 0-2. You don't often see defensively somebody play behind the bag in the 8th inning. But a 7-0 lead? Why not? Righty Mercado's on deck. 0-2, righty deals. Breaking ball misses low and outside. Shifts the count to 1-2. Mercado came in for Yoferi Rodriguez, who exited the game back in the 6th. 1 ball, 2 strikes. From the bell. Rocks and fires. He swings and pops it up foul, first base side. Diaz stays alive. Nobody loosening up in the Red Sox bullpen. So this is Raymond Blanco's frame for now. And likely could be asked to slam the door. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him strike 3. Blew a fastball right by him. And there's 2 down.
That's big time right there. Great at bat. 90-mile-an-hour heater below the zone and got him to go down for it.
Brings up righty Mercado. 1 for 1 with the single back in the 6th. Still no word as of the status on Yoferi Rodriguez. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Count starts at 0-1. Righty Mercado. Wearing the number 29 in the road grays. Switch hitter from the Dominican Republic. No balls and a strike. Garcia off a second. He winds and fires. Check swing, half-hearted swing, a breaking ball in the dirt, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, made him look silly with that pitch. That was a great pitch. A lot of spin on it. Fooled him all day downstairs.
Just in case Juan Baez awaits in the on-deck circle as Mercado calls time. Raymond Blanco hanging the right arm in the air. Long looking, comes set at the belt. Glances back to second. And fires the 0-2. Breaking ball sails low and outside. Moves the count to 1-2. Mercado's first appearance in the 6-game set. Blanco once again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Garcia at second. He curls and unfurls. Breaking ball, cold strike, 3 on the outside corner. Big time K for Raymond Blanco. And we head to the home half of the 8th in Salem. 7-0. The Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Who let the dogs out?
What's up, Red Sox fans? Be on the lookout for Bark in the Park Nights all season long at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Our upcoming Bark in the Park Nights are Wednesday, May 22nd, Tuesday, June 4th, Saturday, June 29th, and Saturday, July 30th. Bring your K9 companion out to the ball game and help the Red Sox in their campaign against the Carolina League. For tickets all season long, head to MILB.com/Salem/tickets. Bark in the Park on select nights throughout the 2024 season. Hey Red Sox fans, it's not too late to get your 2024 season tickets. Don't miss out on any of the Carolina League chaos at Salem Memorial Ballpark. Full season, half season, and quarter season tickets are still available. From strike zone seats, field level, and upper level, we have you covered from every angle of the action. To purchase your 2024 Salem Red Sox season tickets, visit the front office, give us a call, or visit MILB.com/Salem/tickets. This is Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Home half of the 8th here at Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia. 7-0, the Red Sox on top of the Carolina Mudcats in cruise control in Game 2 of this 6-game set. For the Red Sox, 5, 6, 7 in the order it goes. Marvin Alcantara, Fraley Encarnacion, and Stanley Tucker. It's the right-hander Duro on for a second inning of work. Righty-on-righty matchup to start the frame. An inning of 2-run ball back in the 7th. First pitch from the bout, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss right through a slider, and the count starts at 0-1. 3 hits, 2 runs, they were earned. 3 strikeouts, no walks. Alcantara at the plate. He's 0 for 3. 0-1. He swings and pops it up foul, first base side. Moves the count to 0-2. Flew out back in the 2nd, bounced out in the 4th. Struck out swinging back in the 6th. 0-2. Comes that third base side. Rocks and fires. High and tight, and having it dance out of the way, Marvin Alcantara. As it sails back to the backstop. 1-2. The Red Sox 48 and 43 overall. They're 14-10 in the second half of play in the Carolina League North. 3 back of first place. The 1-2. He swings and tips it foul, first base side. And Alcantara spoils it once again. The Mudcats, 54 and 35. They're 3.5 back of first place at 13-10 in the second half race. 1-2. Breaking ball misses high and in, and it shifts the count to 2-2. 3.5 back of first. They did, though, however, win the first half race in the Carolina League North earlier this year. 2-2. Winds and fires. In the dirt it goes, and the count fills up at 3-2. One of the best parts about minor league baseball, when you win the first half, you just get to you're playing for something in the second half. But you know you're in the postseason the rest of the way.
Cruise control a little bit.
Oh, yeah? 3-2. Called strike there in the outside corner. Frozen with a fastball at the knees, and there's one down for Fraley Encarnacion. Fraley's 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a pop-up in foul ground. Red Sox with 3 in the third on the Franklin Arias 3-run bomb. Got one in the fourth and one in the fifth. Made it 5-0. First pitch, breaking ball, caught a strike inside corner. Count starts at 0-1. And then got 2 more in the seventh. Antonio Anderson RBI single, Franklin Arias ribby double. And the 0-1. He swings and chops at third base side, charging Baez, but it trickles foul. 0-2. Back at it tomorrow here in Salem. Game 3 of the 6-game set commences at 7:05 p.m. from the yard as the Salem Beermongers take the field for the first time in over 3 weeks. 0-2. He swings, lines the right side, is through for a base hit. Past the glove of Diaz. Oh boy, did Fraley need that. A 1-out single. And here's Stanley Tucker.
That breaks Fraley out of a little bit of a slump. Had 2 strikeouts tonight and a pop-out, so it feels good to end the night on a high note.
Just past the outstretched glove of Blayberg Diaz.
Hit it hard.
106 off the bat for Fraley Encarnacion, who hits the ball just about as hard as anybody on this Red Sox squad. Here's Tucker. He's 1 for 3 with the single. Encarnacion off of first. First pitch, a breaking ball, misses low and outside. And the count starts at 1-0. Like Encarnacion did for the Sox, Blayberg Diaz is off of first, playing off the bag, as Encarnacion leads off. 1-0 from the chest, and it sails high and outside. Moves the count to 2-0. And Fraley likely not going anywhere. Sox leading by 7. Salem with 9 hits. Carolina with 3. 2 balls, no strikes. He winds and fires. He swings and laces it up the middle, charging in center Rodriguez. He's there to make the catch for out number 2, as Fraley charges back to first. 2 down for Daniel McKelvey, the catcher. Daniel McKelvey is 0 for 2. A walk, a bounce out, and a strikeout. Duo for the Mudcats in the 9th. It'll go 2, 3, 4. Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, and Filippo Di Torre. First pitch. Righty deals. Swing and a miss through a breaking ball low and in. No balls and a strike. Framey De Leon, just in case, is on deck. The Red Sox with a victory will have evened up this 6-game set. 0-1. Slider just misses low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And coming into this set, the Mudcats have won 6 of 9 in the first 9 in the season series. 1-1 from the belt, and he swings and tips it foul. Shifts the count to 1-2. So as of now, Carolina with a slight 10-3 advantage in the season series. The Red Sox, again, if you can just kind of split this series and hold your ground after a successful 3-game series against the Fred Nats, you take it. 1-2. Breaking ball just misses high at the letters, and it's 2-2. You swept the Fredericksburg Nationals over the weekend. You come back to town. You lose a clunker yesterday, and well on your way to a victory tonight. 2-2 from the belt. Breaking ball just misses low and in. And the count fills up at 3-2. So that will release Fraley Encarnacion off of first. Running on the pitch, the 3-2 to Daniel McCalvany. And Darrell winds and fires. He swings and chops at third base side foul. We'll reset and do it all over again.
Well, this is kind of a local story for you. You know how athletes will sort of like, in a way, like endorse each other?
Yeah.
By like posting on their story or Twitter and
Sure.
being like, hey, like, you know, go get yours or whatever.
Yeah, of course.
So David Lewis just committed to Virginia Tech, a transfer who played at Clemson, then kind of went down to North Greenville, played a year there, and now going back up to the Power 4 ranks.
3-2, he swings and launches it. Left field and deep. Moving back Garcia. Right in front of the track is there and makes the catch for out number 3. Daniel McCalvany a tick underneath it. And his bid for second homer of the season.
Well, just to kind of wrap that one up, Blake Wehunt, who is here,
Yeah.
put on his story, like, congrats, and said the Hokies are getting a great one. For those that don't know, Virginia Tech, right down the road. A lot of Salem Red Sox fans are Virginia Tech baseball fans, and just shows that the world is quite
Small place.
You know, so very cool.
Luis Talavera will try and come in and slam the doors. The Mudcats are down to their final 3 outs. 7-0, Sox on top. We'll step aside and come right back on MILB.com and MILB TV.
Hey Red Sox fans, be sure to follow your favorite team, the Salem Red Sox, on social media so that you don't miss any future Red Sox content. You can find us on Twitter at Salem Red Sox, Instagram at Salem Red Sox, and look for our Facebook page by searching Salem Red Sox. We're Boston's tomorrow, and it starts in Salem.
Learning at the Salem Museum is fun. Native American and African American history, local school history,
So you can visit the museum and relive some of those memories.
local sports history, and 60 summers of fun at Lakeside Amusement Park, the Salem Museum, preserving 300 plus years of history, art, and sports in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. Visit the Salem Museum, where time travel is free. Open 10 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday.
You're listening to Salem Red Sox baseball. Let's send you back up to the booth.
Top of the ninth here in Salem. 7-0 the Red Sox on top of the Carolina Mudcats in Game 2 of this 6-game set. Alongside Giovanni Heater, Carter Hill on behalf of the Salem Sox. So thrilled you could join us wherever you may be tuning in on your Wednesday evening. Now, Gio's actually gone down to the field to hopefully, if the 7-0 lead holds, conduct a post-game interview with the man himself, Franklin Arias, who is 2 for 4 in his second game at the single-A level. Luis Talavera is on the bomb looking to slam the door, and will try and earn his second consecutive save and second career save after earning it on Sunday. 2 scoreless frames in relief against the Fredericksburg Nationals to help secure the 3-game sweep. 2-3-4 goes in the Mudcats order. Juan Baez, Cooper Pratt, Filippo De Torre. First pitch, he rocks and fires, and it just misses high and away. Count starts at 1-0. Luis Talavera, 0-1 on the year, a 3.97 ERA. 1-0. Breaking ball just misses low and outside. Shifts the count to 2-0. Ninth appearance here at the single-A level. 11 1/3 innings pitched. 8 strikeouts, 7 walks. 2-0. Low and inside. 3-0. Now, the walks have been the issue. Down 3-0 to Baez. Sox on top 7-0. 3 outs away from the Wednesday evening victory. 3-0 from the belt. And he takes it high and in. 4-pitch walk to lead off the frame. And here's Cooper Pratt, the shortstop. Don't exactly want to be putting guys on here, of course. But a ground ball, a double play, fixes that up nice and quick. Pratt, the 4th best prospect in the Milwaukee Brewers organization, is 0 for 3. A strikeout and 2 bounce outs. First pitch, misses inside. Went fastball at the knees, and it's 1-0. Luis Talavera, that slight little hitch on the bump. Kind of leans back just a tad. Get a little bit more air under it, if you will. 1-0. Called a strike. Cooper Pratt taking all the way as he clips the inside corner of the zone, and it's 1-1. a slight little lean back, if you will. And has to kind of minimize it just a tad with the runner on base. 1-1, runner takes off, and the pitch misses low and outside as moving to second without a throw on Baez. Defensive indifference once again as Encarnacion was playing behind the bag. And Pratt now with the runner in scoring position with nobody down. 2 balls and a strike. Sox still looking for the shutout. And the pitch sails high and outside. And it's 3 balls and a strike. Filippo Di Torre is on deck. Definitely don't want to have back-to-back walks to start the frame. But you do have a 7-run cushion. The 3-1. He swings and chops it foul, third base side. Count fills up at 3-2. Nobody loosening up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. So this is Talavera's inning in a non-save situation. I mentioned just a minute ago, just had a save on Sunday. Of course, though, with the 7-run lead, not a save situation here this evening. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He kicks and deals, and he swings and laces it into right center. It's down for a base hit. Around third Baez, he gets the green light. Throw to the plate is cut off. It's an RBI single for Cooper Pratt, and the shutout is over. It's now 7-1 Salem. Now, Cooper Pratt just continues to show off why he's advertised as well as he is. First hit of the day for him, but it drives in a run as he scolds at 96 off the bat. And here's Di Torre from the left side. First pitch from the bell. Fastball caught a strike inside corner. It's 0-1. So not a save situation for Talavera. Did have to save on Sunday, but still called upon in the ninth to help slam the door. Pratt off of first. Encarnacion playing back, 0-1. Just misses outside. Evens up the count at 1-1. Filippo Di Torre. Pop up in the first. Fly out in the fourth. Bounce out back in the 7th. 1-1. Runner takes off from first. Swing and a miss. No throw down to second. Another defensive indifference. As Pratt advances. And it's 1-2. Well, the Sox take it. Sox absolutely take it. Just need outs here. The 1-2 misses in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Just need outs here in this situation, leading by 6. That runner in Cooper Pratt means nothing. And Encarnacion playing by the bag gives him an opportunity to protect the line a little bit more. 2-2. Rocks and fires. Misses low and in. And the count fills up at 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Di Torre. Daniel Guilarte is on deck, the second baseman. Cooper Pratt dancing off a second. 3-2. Curls and unfurls, and it misses low and in for ball 4. Second walk of the inning, as all 3 men have reached base. And now first and second, nobody down for Guilarte, the second baseman. Daniel McKelvey going to come out and have a quick conversation with Talavera. As Kyle Schmidt, assistant pitching coach, is going to come out and have a quick chat with the right-hander. Ground ball double play would be huge. Absolutely huge in this type of situation. A 6-run lead. The Red Sox 3 outs away from evening up this 6-game set. Kind of securing some momentum after really a feel-good day from start to finish so far in this contest. Home plate umpire Sam Harris will come out and try and cease the meeting as Schmidt returns to the third base dugout. As we are starting to see some stretching down the left field line in the Red Sox bullpen. Cooper Pratt off a second. Filippo Di Torre down at first. And here's Guilarte, 0 for 3. A bounce out, a fly out, and a pop-up. First pitch, fastball caught a strike inside corner. And the count 0-1. Guilarte was taking all the way as it clips the inner edge of the knees. 0-1. Slider called a strike outside corner. Just like that, it's 0-2. That's bounce back for Luis Talavera. And time is called. Juan Baez led off the frame with a walk. He scored on a Cooper Pratt RBI single. Then DeTore with a no-out walk. No balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Got him, strike 3. Big-time strikeout for Talavera. And there's 1 down here in the ninth. Brings up David Garcia now, the catcher. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts and a walk. In the 6th hole for the Carolina Mudcats. First pitch from the bout. He swings, grounds it right side to his left out contra. Gloves, throws to second for 1. On to first, double play, and the game's over. 4-6-3 go the Mudcats, and the Red Sox cue up dirty water. 7-1 winners on Wednesday night in Salem. Well, that's a fun one for the Salem Red Sox. 7-1, they win it over the Carolina Mudcats. Franklin Arias just continues to rake at the single-A level. 2 for 4 today. 3-run homer, RBI double. He had 3 RBIs. 4 RBIs, actually. Is now hitting above 400 in his first 2 games down here in Salem. 7-1. The Sox win it over the Carolina Mudcats in Game 2 of the series. And they've evened it up here in Southwest Virginia. Well, the Red Sox improved to 49-43 overall, 15-11 in the second half of play in the Carolina League North. The Mudcats, they fall to 53-37, 13-12 in the second half of play in the Carolina League North. Sox win, Sox win, Sox win here on this Wednesday night in Salem. Back at it tomorrow, 7 to 5 p.m. first pitch as the Salem Beermongers, the Alter Egos on Thursday nights, return to Salem to face off against the Mudcats in Game 3 of the series. So 7 to 5 p.m. first pitch will be on the air at 6:40. For everyone in the room to our right, for our video production manager, Stephen Langdon, his assistant, Wild Bill, as we call him in Salem, Will Howell, for my broadcast partner, Giovanni Heater, who is already on the field about to conduct his post-game interview with Franklin Arias. I'm Carter Hill saying so long from Salem Memorial Ballpark in Salem, Virginia, where the Sox win it 7-1 over the Carolina Mudcats on this Wednesday night in Salem. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Today's broadcast has been a presentation of the MILB, Diamond Baseball Holdings, and the Salem Red Sox. Be sure to keep up with the Red Sox at MILB.com/Salem. And we'll see you next time.